Welcome to Madrid Pulse, your go-to source for the latest news, events, and everything happening in the heart of Spain. Kylian Mbape shares defiant 7-word message on Instagram after Real Madrid's 3-0 defeat at Arsenal leaves their Champions League hopes hanging by a thread. Kylian Mbape believes Real Madrid can mastermind what would be a remarkable comeback and overturn their 3-0 Champions League deficit to Arsenal. The Gunners will take a huge advantage to the Bernabeu next Wednesday after 2 Declan Rice free kicks and a Mikel Merino strike stunned the European champions in the first leg at the Emirates. Overcoming a first-leg deficit of 3 or more goals is not without precedent in the Champions League. In 2017, Barcelona beat Paris Saint-Germain 6-1 after losing the first leg in Paris. And France star Mbape gave Real Madrid fans reason to dream when he posted on Instagram, "We have to believe until the end." Mbape's message was the same as he left Emirates Stadium and was asked if his team could turn things around. The France striker has issued a rallying cry to Real Madrid after their 3-0 defeat by Arsenal. "Of course we can come back," he said. They were strong words from the 26-year-old who faded in the second half after looking a threat in the first 45 minutes. As Arsenal took control of the match, Mbape looked helpless, and his frustration was perfectly encapsulated by his reaction to Rice's free kicks. Mbape could be seen reacting with an expression of shock, disbelief, and bemusement on his face after Rice's second goal. Carlo Ancelotti's side don't have much time to recover from their humbling in North London and could find their season unraveling very quickly if they are not careful. By the time they face Alaves on Sunday, they could find themselves 7 points behind La Liga leaders Barcelona. 4 days after that must-win match, they will host Arsenal in the second leg, needing something special. They may hope that Mikel Arteta's side will freeze up as they aim to reach a first semi-final in the competition since 2009 in one of European football's most storied stadiums. But it was the 15 times European champions who looked overawed in the first leg, and they have it all to do. "We need something special." That was Jude Bellingham's warning to Arsenal's players after his Real Madrid team were beaten 3-0 by the Gunners in the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final. The two sides face each other in the second leg on Wednesday, 16th April at Real's Santiago Bernabeu. Madrid's loss on Tuesday was the club's joint heaviest defeat in a Champions League knockout match, and after the full-time whistle, Bellingham said his side were nowhere near it. Real Madrid have now lost 5 games in the competition this season, a tally that equals a club record. And Arsenal's victory was the 12th time an English side have won by 3 or more goals in the first leg of a Champions League knockout stage tie, and every time the English side has gone through to the next round. Even so, the England midfielder believes Real are still alive in the Champions League, a competition where they have a history of dramatic comebacks. Last season, they were minutes away from losing their semi-final tie with Bayern Munich before turning things around with 2 late goals at the Bernabeu. 3 seasons ago, they needed last-gasp goals at home to Chelsea and Manchester City to help them stay in the Champions League. In both of those campaigns, Carlo Ancelotti's side went on to win the competition. "We need something really special, something crazy really," Bellingham told Amazon Prime. "We've got 90 minutes of football, and anything can happen at the Bernabeu." For all of their recent comeback history, Real Madrid have never recovered from a 3-goal first-leg deficit to win a Champions League knockout tie. When told that stat after his side's 3-0 loss to Arsenal, manager Ancelotti raised an eyebrow, grinned, and told Amazon Prime, "There is always a first time you have to try. The comeback starts tonight." And, as the popular saying goes, former England winger and BBC Radio 5 Live pundit Andros Townsend warned Arsenal fans to never write off Real Madrid. While ex-Arsenal defender Matthew Upson said, "Real Madrid have been in situations as dire or even worse than this before and managed to find a solution." Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is also wary of Real. "We are going to have to be even better in Madrid to go through," he said.